a tournament record 34 assists on that hero, had 21.2k hero damage, which was actually ahead of the Dragon Knight.
I think what's important for Mineski in this game is to stay calm, because you are one game away from elimination, but you can also think we're still 2 games away from just getting out of this. We can knock out the favorites. You needed 2 wins anyways.
Ninja Boogie and Ice. They plant a trap. They're going to be able to come in from behind and catch Solo, and that could be your first blood. As Ice just needs to be able to get another swing in, but Solo, he may have regened up too much. He's going to be able to eat through the trees. They have another round of stuns. He managed to juke out the stun for a second, but it's still going to be found. That'll be your first blood. The bounty runes, though, 2 already picked up by Virtus Pro.
We saw that in the last game, where it was quite hard for the tree to do anything, but we saw the purpose of Roger as the game went later. I think they're willing to trade that a little bit.
What do you think about this mid matchup? No one is putting so much pressure on Moon Storm Spirit right now. Is this a lane that Clinks is supposed to win?
Yeah, handily. It's a really tough one. Storm does have high armor, but what's really annoying about him is that you sort of have to think of him as a melee hero just because...
Moon got a little too close! He was searching for the ward and no one jumps on him.
Makes you a melee hero.
If he gets Fisher blocked here, it could be a second death for Moon in a lane that's already hard. Here comes that Fisher block with the strafe activated. Moon tries to run away, but no one's attack range is just too large. Ice turning around, immediately gets a crate. Now it's going to be able to pop out the skeletons. Only one of them, though, so they're going to need the extra damage coming out from the Dark Will. It just needs to be able to keep the vision. The skeleton actually loses it, and they lose that Dark Shadow Realm damage. And now with the silence on the jabs, turns around, does manage to get the brambles onto the Ursa. Ramses is dangerously low. They're almost able to finish him up, but a healing style managed to keep him alive over the top lane. Roger gets super low. They do manage to get the whirling axes on him from range, and Ninja Boogie will be able to pick up the kill. They're gone now. So maybe they will try for the dive as the creeps are going to tank up the tower for them. Pasha slowed down by the whirling axes. Now the wraparound from Ninja Boogie, able to land the stun. Immediately there's double TPs coming in. Pasha will still die in solo. Well, he actually gets into the tree, so he's going to be okay. But a hasted up Moon might be able to help out to be able to get the kill onto Roger. He throws down a ward into the high ground, managed to get a 3-man Fisher off of it, but Moon continues to get him slowed down more and more. Will be able to pick up the kill.
Got it. Instead, it looks like he wants to run to this bottom lane.
Stun onto Ramses, blocked in by the Fisher. Ice does not have that reincarnation, and he has nowhere to be able to run to either. Pops the skeletons out. Ramses kind of stuck here underneath the tier 1, but no rotations from Mineski. Dark Will is trying to take over that mid lane. The Storm Spirit is too busy jungling right now, so there's just no rotations possible.
Storm right now is just a liability.
Well, maybe with a level 6, he can actually kill Ramses. Super low. No one is nearby. Ramses pops the enrage. That buys him a little bit more time. Moon's going to commit more and more. Now he's going to be low on mana. They turn with the help of no one. They baited Moon in and will be able to get the kill while Ramses still survives. That was patience from Virtus Pro. They knew exactly what they were doing. No one just waiting and just running around with phase boots. Doesn't even wait for his blink dagger before he starts rotating. Kind of curious. It'll be the Clinks who takes over the bottom lane now. Ramses is going to have the Curse Crown placed on him. Now he can enrage it. Chooses not to. Now they can get this magic missile and just pull him up real quickly. Ramses didn't expect that, but fortunately the stun fades. He gets the enrage off. Will be able to get away. Bottom lane. Ice. Managed to get the skeletons out with a Wraith Fire Blast onto Solo. It's going to try and trade out 1-for-1, but he's just not going to be able to do it. The damage doesn't happen fast enough, and that's going to be intelligence lost. Apparently he's just a big fan of heavy commitment. This time around he gets the kill and gets out though.
Jabs. Running in, Pasha, thinking about the black hole, does throw it down.
He's going to be covered in it. Not really going to be able to get away. As the Shadow Realm fades, he will be able to get the idol on damage. Then one last shot is going to be enough. Trying to go for the boundary rune. Pasha's phase is all important, yes. So Mineski will be able to get a pick off here. Terrorize goes out, and the Eidolons fade out, which means Jabs can get some damage out with the Bedlam, but the Earthshaker Fisher actually allows them to be able to separate a little bit. They do get the swap back from Ninja Boogie. They still have no real damage. The Troll gives up on that kill, and it's going to be Ninja Boogie brought low by the Malefice. They just didn't bring enough heroes there.
The Roshan hit. He just wanted to see if heroes were in the pit. Because if you hit the Roshan and it's low, you're just going to make it easier for the enemy.
The smoke is going to pop. They're going to the high ground. They do spot out some heroes immediately. Gold silence, and now Moon's going to be in trouble. Ramses sits on top of the Echo Slam to hold him down. They do manage to get the Fisher on the side on Ice. A smoke gank goes awry there as Mineski run into the heroes, and now no one. Right behind Mushi. He needs a little bit more help. He needs some sort of disable. He doesn't have the most HP, and Mushi, especially with that whirling axe bottom lane, they're actually going to be able to catch Ramses here, and rages off the stun, doesn't get hit by the brambles. Really well played by Ramses, preventing
He had the blink dagger around this time, This time around, though, with so many deaths on this side, as top lane Mushi, the most farm hero on his team, gonna go down for free.
The airstrike slow is all that's needed for no one to be able to claim that kill. Jabs and Moon do manage to find Roger. That's a pretty important kill. He's gonna delay it a little bit, but it looks like Moon is gonna be able to get that kill. Pasha jumped in, wasn't able to get the big black hole on a 2, so instead he'll take the Malithus kill on Jabs.
Looking a little bit cleaner than last game. Pasha jumps in, Ninja Boogie is gonna be the target. They set the trap, easy kill for them.
Virtus Pro pushing that tempo, and Mineski are just not really responding. They lose the support there, so Virtus Pro, they're just going to keep going. They're going to force Mineski to do something here. The tier 3 is going to start taking some damage.
Mineski, you've got to come back.
Managed to get the Shadow Realm off just in time before Ramses could jump and pounce on that Dark Willow.
That's going to be tier 3. At 20 minutes in.
Ice puts himself on the front line to make sure there's no
out process than we're used to seeing in Virtus Pro, because they usually just get going early once they grab some towers, but no one.
Shadow Realm, they do have the Fissure to be able to stop him in case he tries to TP away. The Curse Crown hit, goes down the Fissure, and just ticking out from the Arcane Curse. That'll give Solo Smoke pops. They don't have any detection. And now they got it. The Terrorite's going to be able to come in, grab some of those heroes. Echo Slam immediately comes out, and the follow-up, they manage to get the stun onto the Storm Sphere. Enchant Totem hit as well. Man, Moon has got to be able to get out of here with the BKB. Activated by Moon. He's got the hole. Black hole, locked in, managed to get the swap in. Big time hit, managed to get a bash onto that Clay, slowing him down a little bit. Troll, he's being able to control him up, but finally managed to get away with the invisibility. And again, they just don't have the vision. Mushi's going to take out from the last word. Moon has no HP and only a little bit of mana, but it looks like Mineski is still one fight, and they're going to be able to find a 4th hero in this. Roger blinks away right before the wave of terror. A long jump. Moon just popping the shrine.
No one.
Be careful. No one with the Fissure. No one, just by himself. He didn't even need the Fissure to claim the kill. Recovers that team fight just a bit. They kill both of the big cores of Mineski, and now, with that damage gone,
they want more pickoffs.
The threat eliminated. They only see Squishy supports. Ice tries to come in, immediately dies. They do have this Dark Willow with the Bedlam. Might be able to kill the Clinks, but Roger hits a beautiful stun. They see him for a moment, but the Shadow Realm has already faded. So instead, they're going to have to try and get the kill onto Roger. Miss out on a Clinks, which would have been a huge
give up this Roshan. You gave up so many in a row last game. This has to be like the 5th Roshan.
This combination, though, is so good. They do manage to jump in with Ice. He has Reincarnation as well as Blade Mail. So he's making himself a target, making so. Whoa, Jabs, he just managed to blink in, goes for the Bedlam, almost killing Solo. He wants to be able to take out this global silence, and he does so, but trades away his life. No one. Finished off that Reincarnation. Ram's gonna jump in, going for Mushi, the long jump in for Moon, but he's a little bit late. Jumps in, away from the Echo Slam, now the Black Hole, locking down the Vengeful Spirit, who managed to get the swap away onto Mushi. Oh, Moon can't get hit by this one. They do manage to take down Roger, but here comes no one at Ramses. Can Moon actually fight this one? He's got no mana whatsoever. Ice doesn't have a second life either. The Blade Mail will not stop no one from claiming that life. To the pit, blink to the side there. A little bit curious, and now they kind of have to reset. Ramses is going to go for the fast kill with the Enrage. They do manage to spot it out, but it's a bit too late for Moon to try and jump in. Now Ice is going to be spotted. He's slowed down by the Malithus. Doesn't have his ultimate. It was just coming up. Roger comes in with a Fissure. BKB activated, managed to get the bash from Ramses onto the Troll. He's going to turn and fight Ramses, take away that Aegis. At the same time, they did manage to finish up the Enigma. Mushi trying to track down Roger. Meanwhile, Ramses, magic missiled up. No one's going to help him take down Ninja Boogie. The Terrorize comes in, does manage to get the Clinks. He just took away with that Death Pact. He has no HP. With the Bedlam, they almost keep popping off the cheese, and BKB, he turns, kills the support. Now Moon, he's got to get out of here. He is on 700. He's got to make a large jump. No, he gets bashed up. He has to jump away 4 HP. Is that what he's going to live on? Ramses is so close. The silence off. He can't jump away. Ramses wipes the rest of Mineski. He's going to go down soon.
Pasha stepping forward for half a second. Mushi still holds that position from behind everybody. They're going to run into each other.
Not trying to be able to communicate. They do manage to get the swap back, and the Dark Will is already dead, but at the same time, Pasha got cleaned up by Mushi so quickly. Ice with the second life. Ramses pops his BKB, and he just fights and turns, kills Mushi. Now they're going to be able to catch Ice in the second life as well. Mineski just caught out on all sides. The initiation onto Ice forces Mineski into action, and they're just not strong enough to be able to kill more than Pasha.
The Enigma instantly goes for the Boots of Travels. He's got the buyback. They're trying to play for the win right now, going for the tier 3 tower. VP, they smell blood. 4 heroes down still for Mineski. It's just the Storm. Moon gonna try to wait for some reinforcements, but the first set of racks are going down. VP are marching their way.
Mineski.
The second set.
They were the last. Oh no!
The Abyss.
Oh, got caught the Abyss Blade. No! He does have a buyback. They're going to be forced into it now. They're going to try and get the long jump in onto Roger, pop him before he can do anything, and he managed to get the damage onto Ramsey. Prevent him from being able to blink away. They need this kill badly, but he can't get bashed. He managed to get the Gold Scepter off and gets away. That was so close. If Moon had died back there, then Virtus Pro could have gone straight for the throat.
Use of it right now.
I love how aggressive they're being. They're not afraid, despite the buybacks. 10 seconds without the Ursa. They're really trying to force a fight on that. They're going to jump for Pasha. BKB activated. Turns, gets away with the Glimmer Cape. Moon forced to use a BKB of his own there, and he's pretty low on mana. No one hopes to be able to catch him.
He's going to find the angle.
He's got no Special Spirit with the Global Silence. There's going to be no swap to be able to save him. That's a dieback. Beyond godlike for no one. All it takes is one little mistake from Mineski.
And now this fight. They know they can't just allow VP into their base.
Maybe no one is going to come
Desperation
to this. It's be a perfect opportunity. They already got the sight up as well as the BKB. Virtus Pro, they're just too damn fast. Roger locks down another one with the Echo Slam. Catches 2. That's going to be the Dark Willow. Ice. The last man standing for... Oh, look at it. Just give him the preemptive black hole. Give Mineski no way out of this game. 2-0 them. Virtus Pro will move on.
We saw Liquid last year. They got sent into the losers early on by IG, but they made their way back to become tournament champions. And VP, their first test, they passed with flying colors.